With Ninjago ended, a lot of fans are in tears. I know how you feel, guys. When my favorite LEGO theme, Adventurers, was cancelled, I felt the same way. But Johnny Thunder still lives because of the people who write about him. And trust me, I do not think the ninja are in any danger of losing fans who write stories about them. The trick to writing good fan fiction? Being able to back up what you're writing using things from the series, real-life information, and your own experiences. So here's me, Scarheart, divided into LEGO knowledge, creative side, and researcher, here to show you what I've applied in my own fanfictions, and to give you Ninjago fans out there some ideas on where you can start writing. Note: this episode contains spoilers for episode 10. Yep, just episode 10. Fun fact, guys, Tale of Cole wasn't my first idea for a Ninjago fanfiction. Tale of Zane was. Inspired by what is to this day my favorite episode of Ninjago, and my love for disease stories, I knew this story had to be told. However, since it was one of my earliest works, it obviously isn't my best. But nonetheless, it got a really good reception. I think the reason for this is how well I portray Zane, and how I focus on his hero type. A lot of people have said that I capture characters well in my fanfictions. I think the trick in doing so boils down to 3 aspects. 2 of these aspects I'll get into another episode. For now, I'd like to focus on hero types and how they relate to fanfiction writing. So first of all, what is a hero type? A hero type is a group of character traits that classify what kind of hero a character is, and as a result, what they might come up against and how they might handle a situation. For example, take Disney's Aladdin. He's a character whom society sees as a thief and a villain, but in all reality, he's gentle, generous, and defends those who can't defend themselves. This gives him the hero type of the rough diamond, which is ironic if you've seen the film. Now, it would take me ages to go through every single hero type and think of an example, but I'll leave some useful links in the description. Also, please note that it is possible for a character to fall under 2 hero types. So let's take a look at the 4 main ninjas, and see if we can classify them, starting with the team's leader, Cole. Cole is interesting because his element and physical appearance makes him look like the type of guy who would just be a big bully. And while you definitely don't want to get in this guy's way when he's angry, he's also one of the nicest guys on the team, and is often the one keeping the others together as a team. He's got quite a few soft spots, and for a while he had a large insecurity about his father. So strong, tough, yet at the same time sweet and soft. These points go straight to the gentle giant. Moving on to my second favorite of the ninjas, let's take a look at Jay. Jay is often seen as the comic relief, or the idiot of the team, and I have to admit, his average intelligence is probably lower than his team when talking in normal conversation. But as a teacher in training, I've learned that there's more types of intelligence, and many of them can't be seen in an average conversation. In Jay's case, we see a character who has a knack for inventing things and fixing things, and he's even enabled the bounty to fly. This has the one trait of genius, which gives him the hero type of the whiz kid. Now let's take a look at Kai. I'm sure a lot of you guys are expecting me to classify him concerning his rash personality, or his quick temper, or some other negative anger-related trait. And to that, I say, talk to my friend Ayuki. Links are in the description. And she has this whole campaign going to make people realize Kai is a deeper character than that. Anyway, what I'd like to take a look at is how protective he is. He becomes a ninja so that he can save his sister. His true potential is found when he decides to protect Lloyd and protect the Green Ninja rather than become the Green Ninja. Even his rashness, at times it stems from his desire to protect others. This puts him under the category of the savior. Last but not least is my favorite ninja, Zane. I had a ton of trouble finding a good fit for him, There are a few close ones, but nothing that solidly describes Zane. That's why I stumbled across the second list, which has some broader character types. So now I point you towards the romantic hero. A hero who has an internal battle, such as Zane's search for his past, tend to follow their own rules. Am I the only one who notices how often Zane runs off on his own? These types of heroes feel that self-knowledge is more important than physical strength? Well, that's his true potential right there. Said heroes are often isolated, but at the same time loyal to a particular group. We have Zane that's loyal to the ninjas, but sometimes sees himself as not really belonging with them. So there's no doubt about it, Zane is a romantic hero. And anyone who plans to use this title to claim that I have a crush on Zane will need the tornado of creation to put them back together. So what's this all got to do with fanfiction writing? Well, a character's hero type can help you decide two things. First of all, it can help dictate how a character will react to a situation. For example, let's say for some reason the Serpentine kidnapped Misako. Kai would be ready and willing to jump in and save her since he's the savior. Zane would too want to save her as he's a romantic hero and is loyal to his team. Jay's a whiz kid who's ready to help and may come up with a contraption to help. Cole, once everything is said and done, will probably be the first to make sure that Misako isn't hurt. That's because he's the gentle giant. Secondly, if you are writing a fanfiction focusing on one character, the hero type can help you give ideas on what to write about. Cole's adventure might show his softer side. Jay's could be a misadventure with an invention. I'm gonna say that 10 times fast. Zane would be about his internal battle, and Kai would be a rescue. On a final note, hero types can help you decide how an OC meets a ninja as well. For example, say your OC was your rough diamond, like Aladdin is. Maybe the ninjas are pursuing him or her, believing him to be the criminal, but then agree to help him once they realize that the OC is actually a good guy. So happy writing and happy classifying. Join me next time when I talk about a second aspect of making other characters. We still need to come up with a good intro for the next one. I have one idea, but it's kinda cheesy. Well, we may be stuck with it.